what's going on? Because they can't all be dead. I need answers right now. Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction / watch along / commentary of the Umbrella Academy Season 2 Episode 10, the finale episode. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. So we're on the final episode, and we have been on a bit of a journey, haven't we? So a lot has went down since the first episode. So we have two characters that are back from the dead, the dad and Pogo. And then we also find out that the dad is actually a part of this secret society. It's all very conspiracy, secret society, going to space, harnessing power from space. We find out that he actually did have an interest in the moon, I guess harnessing some sort of energy from the moon. So maybe sending Luther to the moon wasn't actually a pointless mission. Maybe he just didn't get around to checking the files. It turns out that he didn't actually want the president dead, or he changed his mind about killing the president, and he's very unhappy about that. And then they were kind of talking about, oh well, if you try and leave the group now, we're going to expose you. And it turns out that Daddy Hargreaves is some alien of some sort. We only really saw the back of his head, but he looks like something from Doctor Who shadow. I'm like, an alien shadow? This is getting very wild. The handler somehow miraculously survived the gunshot wound and is still out here running shit and meddling. For a minute, Klaus was running this scam where he was pretending to be a prophet and basically using Ben to fool these people into thinking that he was a messiah. So he was running scam for a minute, living lavish for a minute, and then he decided that it was his moral responsibility to confess. But the people weren't really buying it. But he was a fake messiah for a minute, which is typical Klaus. We find out that Allison was actually involved with the civil rights movement, and there's a bit of commentary on that as well. I think it would have been strange not to address it, to be honest. It was the 60s. It was a little bit dramatic though, that whole diner scene was a little dramatic, but I don't really expect much from these dramas, to be honest. But it was just a little bit dramatic, the whole diner scene and everything. Obviously, Allison has actually been keeping her powers a secret from her husband. And initially when he sees her use it, he's freaked out and he thinks that she's this secret agent. But they clear that up, obviously. And yeah, it's just a bit of a sticky one, because I'm kind of thinking, should she kind of have used her power maybe to influence the civil rights movement? I mean, she literally could have somehow rumored her way into the White House and made all of these segregation laws go away in the grand scheme of things. It's interesting that that wasn't really explored, because she used it to get served at a diner. I would have thought Allison might have been smart enough to try that, but maybe they just thought that would have been sticky waters to try and dive into, as well, as I'm assuming from what I have seen, the writer's room, probably this episode, I don't think it was written by a black person, because it was very dramatic. So they just thought, let's not go there, shawty. So Leela, who turns out to be a plant from the handler, who was actually her adopted mother, but Leela doesn't know that the handler was responsible for her parents' death. So she kind of just views her as this mother, and obviously later down the line, the handler pins it on Five, who I do believe was actually responsible for her parents' death, but it was the handler who put out the order, but somehow somebody else's name got signed off on it, so she's, off the hook for now. But I think Leela's probably going to find out, in this final episode. Elle has an affair with the wife of the person who picked her up, and they were going to run away with each other, but the husband got involved, and basically the husband turns out to be this trash guy. And I kind of have an issue with the kind of progression of things, because initially it kind of felt like she was just an unhappy wife and he was just going out all the time, probably cheating on her. and then suddenly he's now this abusive sleaze after the affair happens. I just kind of feel like it would have been a bit more consistent if he was this like abusive sleaze from the very beginning. But then again, you know, sometimes you never really know, people unravel, so I guess that could be realistic, but I think it would have been consistent if he was a sleaze from the very beginning. There's also an incident with the son where Elle actually passes on her power to him, and he does use that power at the end, and it ends up in a situation where Carl does die. It was self-defense. But now I'm kind of thinking, now this boy has this power. He has, because I'm assuming he has autism. I haven't said it, but I'm assuming he has autism. And obviously when he can't communicate things, he gets very temperamental. So I'm kind of thinking, is that going to now cause an issue with him now having Vanya's power? He seems to be able to control it, but I don't know, maybe it could get a bit messy, and maybe we need to look out for him as well. Or I'm thinking maybe that could actually pass on to the future if they get there, because obviously he's still going to have that power. So I'm kind of thinking, hopefully we'll get some answers in this episode. Klaus also does find the young Dave and tries to stop him from recruiting to the army, but he does it anyway, so that was unsuccessful. I was hoping for more with that storyline. It just kind of felt very rushed and fast, like there was not really any emotional connection. I think it just felt a little bit wrong because Dave was so young. So yeah, I feel like they could have done that storyline a bit better in my opinion. And obviously we lost a real one. We lost Elliot, R.I.P. He died a real one. I don't think he gave up any tea or whatever. He really held it down. It was a shame that they got Elliot. I was sad at that one. I mean, somebody had to die this season. It's a shame it had to be Elliot. R.I.P. Elliot, your work won't be forgotten. Like I said, the handler is involved this season, and 5 does end up encountering her again, and they make a little deal, but the deal falls through. That whole thing when she was going to let them go back, but she gave them like a very impossible task. I feel like she gave them that task knowing that they were never going to be able to complete it. She's shifty like that. Find out that Ben can possess Klaus's body, and we also find out that Ben can actually possess other people's body, because he ends up sacrificing himself to stop Vanya from blowing up this government building, which would have been a knock-on effect of the apocalypse. So Vanya is kind of responsible for the apocalypse again, but I don't think it was her fault this time, because they were literally like electrocuting her, and I don't really get the rationale behind that. You've seen her have this immense power that kind of looks like electricity power, so why would you then shock her? I mean, why wouldn't you think she'd turn into a bomb? I don't get that. But yeah, Ben is gone. He sacrificed his spirit to save the world. I'm gonna miss Ben. I hope that he comes back once they go back to 2019, but I'm not sure. I'm sad about Ben going. I feel like I was hoping Ben was gonna be brought back to life somehow. But yeah, I feel like Ben needs a little bit of justice. I feel like he's been a bit neglected, to be honest. Then we have this situation with the old 5 and the new 5 fighting with each other, and the old 5 wants to kill the young 5, but Luther ends up saving the young 5. But the old 5 goes to the future and supposedly has got the right coordinates this time. So I'm kind of thinking, well, what does that mean now once they eventually go back to 2019? Is young 5 not going to be young when he goes back? Are we going to get a new young 5, like a kind of adult 5, but not like an old adult 5? That's going to be interesting. That's what I want. That's what I kind of want to see. And Diego was trying to stop the president getting killed, which is quite interesting, because I'm thinking, what would have changed in America's history if JFK was not killed that day? Would things have been better? Because from what I had read up on, he was trying to like improve segregation and stuff like that. He had kind of changed his mind or something like that. He was becoming a bit more progressive. So I think it would have been interesting if they had explored that. What would the world have been like if JFK would have survived? But what do you guys think? Do you think the world would have been a better place if JFK was not assassinated that day? Do you think the world would have been a better place if JFK was not assassinated? I'd like to hear from you guys. I'm not really sure if I'm clued up enough to say. I have done a reaction for episode 1, so if you're interested in watching that, I'll link it at the end of this video. But let's just get into this SHIDD. But I would say so far this season has been decent. I think I do prefer season 1 to this one from what I've seen so far, but who knows, this final episode could change my mind. The end of something. Okay, so it's 2006. What's happening, Shadi? Okay, so it's Ben's funeral. So this must have been 2006 is when Ben died.
Thankfully, there are powerful forces pushing back against the wicked and iniquitous.
I mean, is he going to talk about his son or what? This is a terrible eulogy.
Not to hesitate to sacrifice themselves for another. Unfortunately, none of you are such people.
Why is he like this?
You allowed number 6 to die on this mission.
It wasn't our fault.
Excuses?
But ain't you the one who sent them on this mission, Shadi?
Hold on to this feeling, children. Let it fester in your hearts, so there is never a next time.
The gaslighting.
Training will be cancelled today out of respect for your brother. We resume tomorrow at 6 a.m.
Oh, one whole day of respect. How generous.
It wasn't anybody's fault.
How would you know, Vanya? You weren't even on the mission.
Might I always say mean to Vanya.
Nice going, asshole. What? We were all thinking it.
Oh, so you're thinking, Diego. That's a first.
That was a good one.
It's been a total shit show since you died. The family's a mess.
Oh, he was drinking back then, Shadi.
There's a light, and they told me to walk into it.
That thing? Don't worry about it. You can go whenever you want.
Klaus. So Ben's spirit was meant to be at rest all these years ago, but Klaus kept him around because he was selfish. Klaus. You know what? I understand now. Because nobody puts any respect on Klaus's name. When Klaus wakes up, he's going to realize that Ben isn't there. Oh, that's going to be so sad.
Vanya Hargreaves, wanted in connection with the deaths of several FBI agents inside the federal building at Dealey Plaza.
Oh, now Vanya's wanted by the FBI. Oh, shit, Shadi. They got her full government name as well.
A Cuban exile known only as Diego.
Cuban? They're doing my goddamn good dirty, Shadi.
Who recently escaped from the Holbrook Sanitarium.
Even Diego's like these bitches.
A bare-knuckle boxer with suspected mafia ties.
How have they got all of them involved? I bet the Hannah has something to do with this.
Who fights under the alias King Kong.
King Kong Luther? Really? Is that how you be making your money? Okay, I can't knock the hustle. Yikes.
Allison Chestnut.
They got everybody involved.
Klaus, controversial cult leader and known tax evader.
Of course Klaus would be evading tax. Oh, they don't even have a picture of Klaus, they just have a painting.
This unidentified boy, who they believe is being held hostage by the suspected terrorist network.
And number 5 just gets to be a victim.
We're officially the most wanted people in the world. The FBI is after us. The Dallas police, the Secret Service. I mean, it's only a matter of time before they hunt us down here.
Allison just needs to rumor them all to forget and recant. Somehow she needs to get like a phone or something, or a radio that's played all around the world. That could be an avenue.
You were on the infinite switch.
Hell yeah, I made that machine my bitch. Y'all need to recognize I got shit going on y'all don't even know about.
Oh, he's gone real Texas.
Alright, I went through orientation.
Vanya is over it. Who's she trying to call her boo thing? Oh, she needs to get her power out of him. Oh, she realized she's transferred the power.
Whatever's going on with Harlan, I think I might have caused it.
Okay, sis, that's all you needed to say.
I need your help, too. I'm scared. And for the first time in my life, I don't want to do it alone.
I actually think it's better that they do stick together, to be honest. Because then if somebody attacks them, they can all use their powers, you know?
I'm sorry.
We have other priorities right now.
Diego, shut up, bitch.
We need to make our stand here and now.
Not even class.
I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Damn, her signals ain't shit. Or someone's gonna attack her, I think.
Oh, so Ben, gone forever.
Oh, class has come to help.
He traded his life for mine. Well, he saved the world in the process.
Justice for Ben, spirit.
Did he say anything about me?
He wanted me to tell you that he was too scared to go to the light. Wasn't you that made him stay?
Well, I think Ben was definitely lying, but he didn't want class to feel bad.
All these years, and I thought it was my fault that he didn't take his ticket to heaven.
Ben was too good for this world.
Got room for 2 more?
Oh, now everyone's getting in the back. Okay, siblings come through. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Children right in the back.
And he actually moved. Klaus.
Guys, I don't know what to say.
If anyone makes a fat joke and I'm out of here.
Oh my god, this guy. He's come back to avenge his brother. I don't know why Alison didn't kill both of them when she had the chance.
What did you do to him? Vanya, what the hell did you do to my son?
We don't have time for this, Vanya.
Stop!
Bitch, do you want your son said or not? What is all this talking, sis?
Are you lying to me the whole time?
Getting on my damn nerves. They got Harlem fucked up, shawty. Oh, not you, bitch.
We're gonna find out what they want. You guys stay here with Vanya and the kid.
Oh no. Oh. 5.
As the head of the commission, I've decided to eliminate the criminals responsible for the assassination of the former board of directors.
I knew she set them up.
I can't believe you killed the board of directors. You have no idea how messed up the commission is right now.
Messed up. Who's saying that?
Everybody.
She's like, shit, they're giving my ass a bad review.
Well, I don't like your chances. 7 of us, 2 of you.
You know you're right. Let's change that.
Well, okay then, sis. Okay, now Vanya needs to come outside and use her powers. Oh no.
Who's leaking to the house, man? Why?
Oh, why? Why does this keep happening to him?
I'm coming for you.
I didn't know he could do that. Okay, Vanya, can you get up now, sis? Like, what's taking so long? Like bowling pins. Just like that.
How are they doing that?
She's good at it as well. How?
Your turn, dear.
They must have engineered her. It's gonna be power. Come on, Vanya, you can win it. Oh no. Get back up, Vanya. Get back up, sis.
Well done, darling. Let me know when you've killed them all, will you?
She's a little evil bitch.
Watch out!
Oh no. I reckon he'll be allowed.
Bye!
And she's moved in. They've engineered her with everyone's powers.
Big boy. Oi! It was so nice to meet you.
her.
Is that the best you got?
Listen, Shaw doesn't like using that rumor when it is handy.
I heard a rumor. You stopped breathing.
What they got this bitch on? And even though she's got all of their power, surely they should still have an advantage over her somehow. Maybe if they all came at her at once. I don't know. It's all very weird.
You can fight this. Breathe. Breathe, Alice.
And now they're gonna kiss.
I'm sorry, I had to do the thing because I had to. Yeah.
Who the hell are you? I'm his new mama.
Now she's stealing people's kids. Her evil knows no bounds.
Magnificent. And you don't talk back. I like that.
Shake my head.
What took you so long?
But we're here now. Do you want to stop complaining?
Or if you prefer, we could just leave you here.
Yeah, what he said. She can do everything we can do, then she might as well just be one of us.
No. No, there's nowhere you can be.
Maybe we need to consider that there's more of us out there.
I mean, Dad never told us the whole truth about anything.
But she's not our biological sister. Right?
Harlan, my love. I can take you to a place where you will be properly understood, listened to.
Don't listen to her, Harlan.
Listen to me, Lila. You were born October 1st, 1989. Same day as all of us.
Oh, so she isn't manufactured. She is actually one of them. Ah. And the bitch stole her. This Hannah bitch. She is messy.
Truth? She's dangerous, and you're scared of what she'll do with all that new power. I know what it's like to love dangerous people. Difference is, they love me back.
That was a bit cheesy.
I know that we can be your family.
Okay, so either she's going to... They're either going to have to kill her or she's going to join them. It's one of the two. I kind of like her, so I hope she makes the right choice and they don't have to kill her. Fuck? No. This motherfucking bitch. I'm fucking sick of this bitch. Surely they can't be dead. I'm not buying that. I mean, they're not gonna kill off all of the main characters. I mean, come on.
Diego, no.
It looks realistic though. When are they gonna come back to life?
It's true what Five said, isn't it? Darling, I need to know that we can get past this. Be a happy family again.
Kill her. You gotta kill her, bitch.
They're my real family.
Oh, that's cute. Because they've like literally known each other 1 minute and they're already family. How sweet.
Do you even love me?
I mean, it's very clear she doesn't, sis. What's going on? Because they can't all be dead. I need answers right now.
Oh, good. You're still alive.
Oh, he should have just pretended he was dead.
Lucky you. You got to see how this all played out.
Flash away. Who killed her? The brother. He blames her. Ooh, this is getting juicy. I still don't believe they're all dead though.
This doesn't have to be the end. You use my ability to time travel.
Start small. Seconds. Not decades.
Oh, he's gonna go back in time. I see.
We can be your family if you just let us.
That's right, bitch. Get that bitch. Klaus.
Answer me, is it true? Well...
Okay, now someone needs to kill him.
Enough.
Intimate.
So he's just gonna walk. He's not even gonna try and attack Allison. This is unrealistic because if somebody tricked me into killing my sibling, bitch is on site. But I'm glad everyone's alive again.
Harlan.
Oh yeah, Harlan's still trapped in that little bubble.
Harlan, whatever it is I gave you, I can take it back, okay?
Okay, this is obviously gonna work. Okay, everything's good now. Oh, wasn't that sweet?
I should have brought my parka.
Yeah, it looks a bit chilly, doesn't it?
What's up, Birdie?
Hey, my man.
All good?
Good to see you guys.
What was that?
Is she really dead this time?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. I hope they really got her this time.
I've been voted in as acting chairperson.
No shit.
Okay. Congratulations on the promotion.
We need a favor. Oh, sure, anything. Briefcase. Get back home where we belong. Take your pick.
Yeah, they could have just got it from the floor.
The sooner we leave, the safer it is for everyone, and we can figure out the next steps from there.
I don't think she wants to go anymore. I mean, she hasn't got a man anymore holding her down, so now she can really just do what she wants, have a hot girl rest of her life.
We can't go with you.
Knew it.
To the future? Funny, that's crazy talk. What would that even look like?
Oh, would she be old if she time traveled forward? Ooh, yeah, that could be good. Because if I got to time travel to the future, but I was looking old as fuck, I'm not sure if I'd want to do that.
I mean, just the three of us, we could have a whole life together. What about Harlan? What if something happens to him? What if we're separated?
That is true. They could end up separated.
Tell me we could have a normal life there. And no one would ever come after us for being with you like they did today.
I mean, sis has a point.
Harlan has been through enough. I can't put that child in any more danger.
I mean, I understand. She's got to put the child first.
You helped me find hope again. That's a wonderful thing.
I'm really sorry about it, Vanya, but I'm sure you're going to find another boo next season.
I have a friend in California.
Yeah, California's definitely better than Texas, Shadi, especially if you're trying to live a hot girl the rest of your life.
If you ever find a safe way back to me, you take it.
Aww. It's a shame, but it needed to be done.
In the history of the presidency.
She left him a note. So is Leela gonna go back with them or what?
Let's go, Maureen. Get on the bus.
And Dave got on the bus.
Hey, fellow traveler. You need a ride?
What happened?
He needs a bit of love after killing his brother.
Because the fight for a better world is never over. And we all have choices to make.
I know he was meant to kill someone, but I forgot who of significance it was. No, I didn't really pay attention to that storyline, to be honest. He still has some power. Ooh, she didn't take out all the power. Season 3 problems.
Everyone ready?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Wait!
What is it, Klaus?
$50 if you leave them here.
Yeah, good. Really? So they're not taking Leela with them, okay. Where's Leela then? Okay, the academy's intact. Promising.
Well, what day is it?
April 2nd, 2019. Day after the apocalypse.
Wait, so we stopped it.
Pogo must be alive then. And Mum.
Oh! I don't know about you guys, but I need a drink.
Yes.
Maybe they should look outside first.
Why is there a painting of Ben over the mantelpiece?
Yeah, why is Ben there?
I knew you'd show up eventually.
All the dads alive? Okay.
You're alive.
Why shouldn't I be?
Oh yeah, he's still an alien. He's still an alien, right?
I'm just happy that we're home and together again.
This isn't your home.
What are you talking about? This is the Umbrella Academy.
This is the Sparrow Academy.
Sparrow Academy? And he's got a whole new crew as well. I bet Lila's gonna be in it.
Dad, who the hell are these assholes?
But Ben's alive!
Shit.
So we got a whole load of mess season 3. So that Ben's alive and there's a whole new clan as well. So what's gonna go on now? And this dad is an alien. So like, I'm so confused. Sparrow Academy, girl. Sparrow. But Ben's alive, I'm happy about that. But I just hope they do justice for his storyline next season. But, I mean, I think it was a decent season. It was a watchable season. But I do think season 1 was better, in my opinion. I do think there was a little bit of repetition going on. And I think the repetition is going to continue. But it's not necessarily a boring repetition just yet. But I can feel it going that way. There were a few bits and pieces here and there where I was a little bit bored. But overall, I'd say it was a decent watch, a decent binge. But I gotta ask you guys, what did you guys think of this season? And I'm thinking Lila's gonna be in this Sparrow Academy. But what do you think Ben's storyline is going to be next season? Is he going to be a nice character? Is he going to be a bad character? And this dad, the alien, you know, he's an alien. He must be an alien. What's going to go on with that? Are we going to learn more about that? Is Pogo alive? Is Mom alive? Is the Hannah really and truly dead this time? What's going to go on with the commission? Is it going to be like a friendlier commission now? Or, you know, is it going to be taken over by some bad guys and there's going to be some more bullshit? That's what I'm kind of thinking. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this season. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Let me know what you thought of this season. Let me know what you thought of my commentary. You might as well subscribe, and if you have, don't forget to press that notification bell so you'll know when the next review is dropping. And I'm also trying to get to 1.5k subscribers, honey. I'm almost there, so I'd appreciate if you help me out with that. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. Till next time, guys. Bye.